On this episode of Lapeef, Let's Talk.
Music?
Nah, it was 3:00 in the morning. So my next door to me is a duplex, right? So we stay in a duplex, right? We own this building. There's a building next door, and they turned their whole duplex into Airbnb shit, right?
Oh,
So like it be people coming in and out and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So these niggas pulled up to the back of the house. I guess they just coming back from the club or some shit like that. It's 3:00. It was 3:06 actually in the morning. And my ring went off.
I don't trust no man that know the exact time.
You see Quest came out there like this though?
He said it's 300 hours. I said, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and leave.
All right, nigga. God damn, bro. You extra as fuck right now. But the nigga had the music playing, and I got a fucking 1-year-old sleeping, bro. I ain't having that shit. Because if you wake him up and fuck my night up, nigga, bro.
I can tell it was him just by hearing his voice.
I'll say this about Q though. In that video, call it what you want, but that's what women look for.
That's what I was gonna ask Anton. Do you think most men are able to handle that conversation?
I think that they are. I think that they can't handle it from a woman that they is falling in love with too fast. Because what you're supposed to do is listen, men slot women anyway. It's the ones that you buzz down, right? I mean, and it's the ones that you actually looking to have a real relationship with. So you should have been able to spot that out of her before even being able to have that conversation about bodies. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You can tell the women that's moving a certain type of way, whether they're worthy of having that conversation with, but it ain't that deep for you to be asking every chick that how many bodies that she got, especially when you're not really trying to rock with her in that capacity anyway. What difference does it make?
I agree with you when you said earlier, you said context matters, because for us to sit here and think in 2022 that women are not out here smashing, you niggas are foolish. Y'all are foolish. Them cheeks is getting buttered up right now. I'm telling you.
Or they're using that rose. Be careful.
You said what?
Or they're using that rose. I definitely use my rose.
Yeah. And yes, the number matters.
What masturbating got to do with that?
Wait, who just said they definitely use their rose?
I did.
Man, I seen
that ain't got nothing to do with bodies.
Like I seen the way that thing move.
Did you feel
away? Did you feel jealous how it was vibrating, JR?
Nah, shit. I mean, teach his own. I mean, some people want the real thing, so it ain't for everybody. But if the women like it, hey, that's on them. I did ask this question before, and I'm just always curious to the answer. And we talking about men overlooking things. If you find out your woman had a threesome with two men, are we overlooking that? You know, you've been with her 2 or 3 years. You find out, what if you married and found out she had a threesome? Like, I was just drunk one day. What's the wildest thing you ever done? And
that's a train. That's a train, bro.
Man, that's a train.
That's not a threesome. That is 100% a chooch. Is what we used to call it.
Okay.
In Detroit, we call them
however you want to do it. If you find out your wife, if you find out your wife had a train ran on her, or your long-term relationship, men, like, what you gonna do? Ladies, just asking the men on this one real quick.
I'm gonna be honest, I can't do it.
I don't believe you. Cap. Quest, if your wife came on and said she had a train back when she was like 18, you would end her?
I would have first off known that in the beginning. Because I've always been mature enough to have that conversation about body counts and all those different things, right? I would have known that because first off, I made you comfortable enough to be able to disclose whatever that information is, right? One of these days I'm gonna bring her ass in here so y'all can hear her say this shit. So y'all
don't do it.
So y'all don't think I'm in here capping.
Don't
but
do
anyway,
it.
I will make you feel comfortable enough to be able to disclose all your wild shit. You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
Yeah, nah. So if I would have found out early enough, we got over a decade in this shit now. Right?
But if you would have found out earlier, you wouldn't have married her in the first place.
Earlier,
no, I wouldn't have, because I wouldn't have been able to get.
Which is exactly why she didn't get comfortable enough to tell you.
But how do you know she didn't lie to you though?
Earlier, that if they ask the body count, that they're immature, but then you just said that you were mature enough to ask those questions.
I said I was. See,
always
hold on. Somebody got the drunk ears tonight. I said I've always been mature enough to have the conversation. I didn't say I was mature enough to ask.
A bandwagonist. Don't do that.
My bad, baby. I was joking. Mine was a joke though. Mine was a joke.
No,
My bad. Okay, you know what, Lady Mogulette, I'm sorry. But what I am saying is,
simping Quest. I can't believe you. Stand on your joke, bro.
Hold on. What I will say is, you heard me wrong. I didn't say I was mature enough to ask the question.
Are you simping,
mature
Quest?
enough to have the conversation.
Quest, I thought you was like Navy SEAL, like one of the hardest guys in America, bro.
Black Hawk Down.
Yeah, bro. I actually apologized to you. I said this is one of the toughest guys that I probably ever seen in my life, and you over here simping.
I really am though. So don't change it.
I'll kill you by looking at you.
Hey, I had to do an assessment. I said, wait a minute. I done talked a lot to a lot of people. This is probably the one I need to take a L on.
Quest didn't say that. Quest basically says he built the space for her to say, oh, sorry.
Just because a nigga say I'm sorry, don't mean that a nigga still ain't qualified, and I don't come with a particular set of skills.
Yeah, but Quest, no, hold on, Quest. If it was just a joke, why you can't keep that?
Hold on 1 second. The other thing is, I do want to say is I'm not a Navy SEAL. I'm a Special Forces Green Beret. That's what I am. So
it all sounds the fucking same to me. Sounds like that.
Quest, is that higher than the Navy SEALs?
So
what does that mean?
It all sounds like a bad day
higher, but like
in the parking lot.
All the branches, every branch.
It all sounds bad to me.
Not higher,
top
but
tier.
Dangerous, like more dangerous, not higher.
Listen to me. Every branch has their own top tier of elite forces. The Navy has SEALs. The Army has Special Forces. The Air Force has combat controllers.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
we're all elite. We just come with different mission sets. Sometimes
it sounds like it's difficult to fire you without having somebody walk you outside first. That's what it sounds like. It sounds like security is not enough to walk you out the dirt.
Anyways, like just now, why'd you bring that? Because I said sorry to Lady Mogulette.
No, it's a joke, bro.
I was about to say.
Hey, my bad, baby. Quest, I get what you were saying. Quest was saying that he built that environment for her to say what she had to say without being judged. Yeah, that's what he was saying. He didn't say that he asked her.
Yeah, but don't think that I wasn't going to judge if you came in here and said you had a chooch ran on you by 3 niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Not 3.
Hey, yeah, we came across this video.
fucking 1-year-old sleeping right now. It's fucking 3 o'clock in the motherfucking morning. You got a house. Fuck, bro.
Why you do this, JR? Like, what the fuck, bro?
Who's gonna save me?
Not JR. Quest. What? It was 1 a.m. They was blasting music.
Nah, it was 3 o'clock in the morning. So my next door to me is a duplex, right? So we stay in a duplex, right? We own this building. There's a building next door, and they turned their whole duplex into Airbnb shit, right? Oh, so like it be people coming in and out and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So these niggas pulled up to the back of the house. I guess they just coming back from the club or some shit like that. It's 3 o'clock. It was 3:06 actually in the morning. And my ring went off.
I don't trust no man that know the exact time.
Stay away from Quest came out there like this though.
He said it's 300 hours. I said okay. I'm gonna go ahead and leave.
All right, nigga. God damn, bro. You extra as fuck right now. But the nigga had the music playing, and I got a fucking 1-year-old sleeping, bro. I ain't having that shit. Because if you wake him up and fuck my night up, nigga, bro.
I can tell it was him just by hearing his voice.
I'll say this about Q though. In that video, call it what you want, but that's what women look for.